My name is Irion Ardwell, and I'm a proud St. Maarten. In a few short weeks, our country is going to be heading to the polls to elect 15 new members to Parliament. There's 126 candidates from 9 different political parties that are contesting this election, and I think the entire voting population can benefit from knowing a little bit more about who these candidates are. Over the next few days, I'm going to interview a few new faces and a few political veterans. So join me, St. Maarten, and let's talk politics. Welcome to another edition of Talking Politics with Irion. I'm joined today by the number 9 candidate on the National Alliance list. He's none other than Mr. Ardwell Irion. A pleasure to have you. How are you doing today, Ardwell?
Good afternoon, Aaron. Thanks for having me. I'm doing good.
Excellent, excellent. So, Ardwell, earlier today, I made a comment to a friend that I was going to be interviewing you, and she's somebody who kind of keeps her ear close to the political scene, so to speak. And she made a comment to me that, oh, Ardwell is one of the new candidates that all the parties wanted.
Okay.
Is there any truth to that? And if there is, why do you think that's the case?
I think I won't say all the parties, the top 4 major parties, yes.
Okay.
I think they saw what I did in my own personal life, what I do through my foundations, what I did in Holland, and they saw a lot of potential in me. And you know, some people would believe that they only want me because of the millennials or the young target group, which is understandable, but they also understand that they're getting older. Let's say the parties that exist already, they are maturing and they need new blood. They need new leadership in the party also in the future. And I think they saw that in me.
So why did you choose to get into politics?
Why did I choose to get in politics? Even more important, I think, is the timing of getting into politics. I chose a specific time to get into politics.
Okay.
I think this is the right time to get in.
So this was a calculated move.
But it wasn't calculated in a sense of I planned it a year ago.
Okay.
I was actually asked, let's say, I think a week before Power Station Day.
Okay.
Or a week, no longer than a week for sure.
Okay.
And after being asked and after having having discussions with the 3 leaders, I told myself, I sat down and thought about it and said, you know, I think it's the right time. It's a perfect time, actually.
So you were sought after by many of the political parties out there. Why did you choose to run with National Alliance?
National Alliance was the party that was most receptive, I believe, and saw the vision that I had as a young professional.
Okay.
And I think I made the right decision also since my decision, I've seen how they have accepted me and they embrace me and they take my ideas fully.
Okay.
So I'm for sure, I'm happy with my decision.
So for those, voters out there who may not be familiar with you, what qualifies you to contest this election? Other than the fact that, a lot of the political leaders think you can attract some millennial voters, what skill set or what qualifications do you bring to the table?
First, I would say the voters, they already set the criteria. They did. That's why I said initially it's the right time. I could have ran 2 years ago in the first election. I didn't. The voters, the electorate of St. Maarten, they're saying we want a change.
Yes.
We want to see new people in Parliament. We want to see people that can represent them, that they can be proud of. And because of the new criteria set, I think St. Maarten is ready for me.
Gotcha.
So not that I was ready to run, I think St. Maarten is already for me.
Okay. So to familiarize some of the viewers, what is your current position?
I'm the financial control at TIAT, Tourism, Economic Affairs, Traffic and Telecommunication. I am also known as the fitness guy, Mr. Team Don't Quit, or TDQ.
Yes.
Through my foundation, and I became very popular in the sense of in fitness through the Fitness on the Rock.
Yes.
We had our second annual Fitness on the Rock. We had our first one actually here at Blue Mall.
Yes. I remember that.
I think that kick started the whole Fitness on the Rock hype.
Yes.
And I'm also now I've always been into empowering and personal development, and I have another foundation in Venue Academy which does this. All my friends know me as a person that if you're my friend and I have never told you or tried to empower you and tell you, you have to read this book, you have to do this, you have to develop your skills, then we probably weren't friends.
Okay, I never got a book from you, so we'll have to work on that, okay, between us, hopefully after this interview. But with your current position, I can only imagine you've seen a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff of what's happening with government and how we promote our island. What do you think are some of the things we're doing good, and in what areas do you think there's a lot to be desired?
I've dealt with at least 4 ministers in the past, since I started to
Wow.
work.
And when did you start this current post?
In 2014, June.
Okay. And 4 ministers already?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So I've seen the effects and the damage that instability in government does, for sure.
Okay.
Even though the organization continues, the decisions are always made by the minister. The final
Sure.
decision is always made by ministers.
Sure.
So I've seen the effects and damages of an unstable government.
Yes.
I'm a person that believes that stability brings growth.
Yes.
So you're not gonna have me jumping ship, as some people say. I also believe in an independent thinking. So being able to say, guys, even with your own party, I think that this is the way we should go.
Okay.
Not blindly follow, but bring something to your party and say, hey guys, maybe we should actually consider this or consider that. Bring suggestions to the party, not just they say A and you say nothing. No, you should always be able to feel confident in the decision of yourself and the party.